before this video starts, be sure to like and subscribe, or else I'm sending Ambu Black Ops to come and snatch your cheeks. That being said, peace. Enjoy the video. Okay, bye. What's up? How y'all doing? Have you had a good little break from me? Oh, so you didn't like the break. Well, my bad. I didn't mean to, okay? You see, the laziness takes over sometimes, but I'm locking in for the summer, okay? Because, like, working out and there's a lot of things, college, stuff like that, y'all. So I promise you, I'm locking in for the summer. So tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your pet to come watch the channel and subscribe, okay? Do that for your boy, because I'm locking in for y'all, okay? Let me just get on with it. As stated in my last video, I told y'all that I want to like hit y'all with a good old anime reaction video, such and such like that. I had to figure out how I'm gonna do this and stuff. I was gonna do it, and I did watch a lot of videos. If the video gets taken down, well, at least I tried. But yeah, this is one of my favorite animes, along with Soul Eater, and like in that universe is like honestly amazing. All right, so we gonna react to this. All right, we're probably gonna watch like 2 episodes. Hey, and that being said, all right, into the reaction. All right, it's like I want to see these developers in like full effect. All right, boom. I think that's a Dola, because season 3. No, season 2. If you watch season 2, when they were in the forest.
Not now. I don't want to hear it.
She was just going crazy.
Come on, everybody's waiting, so let's go.
Right.
We've got to set this empire on its proper course.
Episode 1, Indomitable Resolve.
Amaterasu is currently operating at normal levels. Let's give our thanks to the Great Soul and have a blessed day.
There's our beautiful fire station, the beautiful Ace, Gina and Arthur. These dudes about to duke it out. Of course, first time we see them. Chef's kiss animation.
Company 8's operational report regarding our investigation outside the Empire. The joint force comprised of the 2nd, 4th, and 8th companies discovered information relating to the Great Cataclysm located near the spatial tear. They also found ruins similar to the Amaterasu, where a nest of demon infernals had to be put to rest.
Yeah, that's where they saw this girl who like ran like that version of the Amaterasu. No spoilers. I mean, if you haven't watched season 2.
As for the investigation into Haijima Industries, we have concluded that Haijima and the White Clad are not engaged in a collaborative
Crazy
relationship.
gnats.
Former first member Reka Hoshimiya was found to have triggered infernalization via insect in a boy named Natsuku. He's in possession of an Odola burst and thus remains in custody at Haijima HQ.
The beautiful sister.
The 8th also collaborated with the 2nd to investigate a laboratory facility in the Nether. The Imperial Army suspected the lab was being used by the White Clad for human experimentation and requested our assistance. The joint investigation, aided by First Lieutenant Takagi Oze of the Imperial Army, uncovered a sinister plot by the White Clad to destroy the ground under the Tokyo Empire. Thankfully, we prevented it.
Dang. Gorilla much? Maki scares me, honestly.
Due to our involvement in these operations, the connections between the 8th and various powers within the Tokyo Empire have grown remarkably stronger. That concludes my report, sir.
Captain Obi. Oh yeah.
Forward, Asakusa and Haijima have both agreed to help us.
So the disparate factions of the Empire are finally beginning to come together.
I believe these bonds we've formed will be long-lasting.
Great work, Obi. Nicely done. If the Empire rallies behind us, puts its faith in the Fire Force, we're much closer to unraveling the mystery of spontaneous human combustion. I wonder what all the commotion's about.
Excuse us, we're with the Tokyo Imperial Army.
I'm wrapping up my report to the Fire Chief. What business could you possibly have here?
Akitaru Obi, you'll be coming with us. Resist and you'll be forced to comply. We clear?
Is he being arrested? What's the meaning
I'm
of
fine,
this?
sir. What is the White Clad doing here?
I'll see some like little John Jones gnats.
That's enough.
Oh no, they be go crazy, bro. I ain't create them in here. Someone did. Or did it spawn, bro? But they be gone.
Stupid devil! I, the Night King, shall seal you away! A better fate than you deserve, devil! I'm not a devil! I'm a hero!
Sid, that's enough! Hey, sister! Use Vulcan's device. They're asking for it.
I understand. La Tom.
I'm seeing a big improvement.
That's
in your
crazy.
Asakusa.
See, that was crazy, Tamaki, but Ibana is the only woman for me. I'ma be honest with you.
Apparently so. Still, though, you were able to defeat that person who attacked you in the Nether, weren't you?
I'd say he beat himself.
A win's still a win. Anyway, it looks like Shinra and Arthur also learned some new techniques in Asakusa.
They did. Shinra says he imagined death to draw on the hysterical strength of a fire site.
You wanna know how I tapped into my hysterical strength? I thought of it like a game. Like when you've maxed out your weapons and stats and the save game vanishes, then it clicked.
They say there's a fine line between genius and stupidity.
Maybe. He's
Nah, Arthur just built different.
when it comes to being stupid.
Ever since the time of the Great Cataclysm, the people of the Tokyo Empire have lived in fear of spontaneous human combustion. Now's the time for the Empire to be reborn. For us to stand as one.
I never liked this old man. I'm just like throwing it out there. Like, I'm not gonna pause a lot. I'm just like letting you know, like, this is kind of just gonna be me talking while like it's kind of playing. I'm just like, you know, letting you know ahead of time. But so I'm not gonna pause a lot. But just saying it, I don't like this dude. Like this dude right here, he has no common sense. You know who he reminds me of? He's like those like two grand elders from the freaking Hidden Leaf Village, bro. They always come in talking about some random ass shit, bro. But they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. Like, honestly, on some real shit.
United.
The Curia. We've been told to appear at once.
The goat or a farmer himself,
I wonder what it is.
Captain Burns.
Curious.
I've been eagerly anticipating your arrival.
What can we do for you, Your Holiness?
The Empire must be made whole. This must be done for the sake of our god. So...
Helmea is classified as fine shit, okay? Stop.
They are enemies of the Empire! Your Holiness, quickly, get behind
Type.
I realize this is exactly where we belong if you'd stop freaking out. Leonard Burns.
Oh,
This is sacred ground. I suggest that you leave immediately.
I'll just fiddle with my brain a little and get on their wavelength.
Then I must ask, what have you come here to talk about? What are you after?
I'll just read the old man's thoughts with my talking head.
yeah, she scares me, bro. I don't
Burns, tell me, you've realized it by now, haven't you?
know. Is plasma like lightning? Is it like fire and lightning combined or something? Superheated iodized gas. And because of that, plasma conducts electricity. It's the best of both worlds, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Cooked.
Realized what?
That missing eye of yours stands to be the greatest proof there is. You've seen the truth of this world, a truth that's been hidden. Are you upset over Rekka Hoshimiya? What a tragic story. A devout believer who fell before completing the evangelist's path.
You psychos killed him, didn't you?
In order to achieve our greater goals, we were forced to make that sacrifice. It's a message sent directly from Soul. Therefore, it contains a spark of the will of the entire universe.
As followers of the Holy Soul Temple, it is imperative we submit to the will of the great Sun God.
Like, my nigga. No. No, it is not. Let me say this loud and clear so, like, this nigga can hear. You are a fucking human. At the end of the day, you are a human. That nigga ain't gonna save you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Tell me something, Captain Leonard Burns. You gave up your eye for just a glimpse of it, right? And the future that is to come.
What is your ultimate objective exactly?
To turn this watery world into a brilliant sun, just as our current sun came into existence. Burns.
Wait, is she saying that the fucking sun used to be a planet with people on it?
World beyond.
God.
You felt it. Absolute infallible judgment. Freedom beyond human comprehension gives way to divine madness.
Crazy. Got this nigga kneeling, bro. Benny could never.
They arrested Captain Obi.
While he was debriefing the fire defense chief,
The army took him into their custody. It's uncertain how long they intend to keep him locked up.
Why would the Imperial Army be collaborating with the White Cloud?
Tired.
How they infiltrated the defensive force of the Empire is a mystery. Although, I'd bet their goal is capturing Shinra to harness his Adola burst.
I sacrificed Shinra in order to summon Captain Obi.
Not a chance! Company 8 would never dream of selling out one of our own. That promise came straight from Captain Obi himself.
We better get a move on, because the army will be showing up here next.
You're all free to do what you think is best. This stance makes me a traitor, so I won't give an order. I'll be acting unofficially.
My boy, we do not care. We're following you.
Make your choice.
Like,
I'm branded.
I'm going with you. There is no other choice.
are you shit?
It's a knight's duty to...
That dumbass.
Lieutenant, no matter what you do.
Making us all so sad with this talk.
You're not doing anything without us. You hear me?
That's enough! We are special fire soldiers. Just say the word and we'll be ready!
The first and second are not gonna like this.
That's because Company 8 is a family. So tell me, Leaked, what'll you do?
You can't take on that kind of important mission without making enemies of the folks whose business is keeping secrets. You know who's gonna be most upset about this, don't you? Like real angry?
Tokyo Empire.
Dog out, and then we go hop into the second episode. Alright, because like, you know, we can't leave it off there, obviously. So yeah, I got y'all. Boy is back. Okay, I just used the bathroom. I grabbed a snack, and yeah, I let that dog out because he was going cuckoo. So yeah, there's still like a little bit, you know, they have like the ending segment of like most animes. So, you know, we're gonna watch that because obviously if we don't, we're gonna have like we're gonna miss a piece of like obviously the story. So yeah, and then we're gonna like move on to the next episode.
We've arrested Akitaru Obi.
That's so.
Retaking Shinraku Sakabe and his Adola burst is truly the will of the evangelist?
It is.
He spent his life serving the great sun god Sol. Let us grant him the joy of returning to the divine flame. Captain Akitaru Obi shall receive an insect.
Yo, I think they're gonna try and give Obi. No, they said they're gonna give Obi an insect. Look, I'm not agreeing with it because I know that Obi's low key powerful on his own. Like he really is the definition of all muscle and brawn, bro. Like you don't need all that just to win, bro. And that's why I like him. That's why I like him as a character. But I'm not gonna lie. If he takes this bug and he gets all, and he ends up getting a power, that'll be dope. But I don't want to lose Obi to the bug because if it fails, you're just gonna combust, right? So that's interesting. All right. Well, Fire Force Season 3, second episode right now. Go up.
Causes of death are many and varied. Old age, illness, suicide.
Oh, they're starting off with the OG intro.
This place. Am I in an Adola link? The joy of returning to the flame. What does that mean?
Akitaru Obi shall receive an insect.
What do we need to do?
The army will be sending troops here soon, so we need to leave and find a place to lay low.
We don't have that much time.
What makes you say that?
An Adola link with Captain Burns.
Seems like we can still use most of the stuff here.
This is from back when he quit the army and the other one, and Obi quit
Growing up, it was always just me and
being a firefighter.
But he
died last year. A girlfriend, sir?
Should I have asked about a boyfriend instead?
8th was formed to investigate other units. That's not the most popular position to be in, which means it's perfect for someone without a family like me.
It's possible we could wind up at odds with the Empire. Strong people.
Well,
who
you
know
predicted
every
that would
single
happen.
person is important in their own way.
All that I can to help the 8th thrive as a family.
Go to the flashback.
The matchbox is ready to roll. Give the word and we can go.
So how is he? Been behaving himself?
Well, he's behaving.
He's probably doing some type of workout, right? Of course. Dang, he's built different. You see that back? He has like that Baki back.
Doing that the entire time. You get water at mealtime only.
That means I'll die of dehydration. I'll be way stronger than before!
Haha.
Wish I knew what was going on. What's the 8th doing? Counting on you, Hinawa.
Captain Akitaru Obi of Special Fire Force Company 8 has been arrested for false imprisonment of Shinra Kusakabe, a holder of the Holy Flame.
Can you believe they do something like that to a guy with the Holy Flame?
You know it's a lie. Huh? Things are starting to get really weird.
Exactly. Even he can tell. Like, what's that dude talk about? My glorious queen, Hibana.
Deploy the gravel troop immediately, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
You must cease giving them your aid.
Hey, Benny, I just got a nice fresh catch. So how about popping in for a cold drink?
It's not that, bro. It's not that.
About the 8th Walker. Yeah, I know. It's the very thing.
I always find it hilarious how short Benny actually is.
Not in a good way. The Empire's turned into a crossfire of enemies. You won't know who to trust.
The matchbox has been hidden, sir.
They'll be looking everywhere.
You folks may be pros when it comes to fire issues, but if we're talking about running from the law, you're complete amateurs.
No one asked for your opinion. Besides, you're a Haija, my man, not some outlaw.
Truth is, I'm on neithers. In fact, I've been working with a partner outside of the system. So I've actually built up quite a bit of experience being an outlaw.
Joker, my boy.
Hey guys, sup?
Joker?
Some heroes choose to fight in the light of day, but us? We prefer striking out from the shadows.
Wait, you want us to trust you?
If you want to wind up in prison, then you do you.
I fuck with Joker heavy, bro. He has mad aura, man. Damn it, bro. They got me used to that shit off TikTok, bro. I promise you, I'm not one of them.
Consider darkness to be my home sweet home. Do you mind telling us where it is we're going? And now we're gonna teach you baby outlaws how to walk the path of darkness. So tell me, the circle of light or the circle of darkness? You kids don't have much of a choice, do you?
To hide out here of all places.
We do have air conditioning at the base, so it's not stinky.
You have Cerberus?
What? No. I see. This is the castle keep. Please come in.
Yeah.
With everything that's going on, I get why you're so wary. Consider all of you comrades.
First, let's...
Save Captain Obi as soon as possible!
They're killing him, sir!
Calm down now.
Joker's got some good news.
I was able to figure out where he is. The Fuchu Penitentiary.
The Joker, and he'll make sure that he gets to find out where any person is, bro.
God, Holy Soul, when I was in that place, I discovered a being that I could not doubt.
Not earnestly obey, I was planning on brainwashing you. I'm impressed that you converted and accepted us.
It's been what some call my duty to serve the Holy Soul faith. I felt God through the evangelist. That's why I'm following her path.
I can read minds. And your words carry no lies, so therefore, for the sake of evangelism, you will disregard the path of humanity.
Walking God's path is the holy duty of a priest. Bestowed upon
The sun looks like a
humanity in order
drawing.
for us to reach the
Crazy.
sun. By overcoming our trials, we shall become a sun and be transformed into flame.
And Akitaru Obi has the absolute right to know the joy of that process.
We'll need all the luck we can get going into the belly of the beast.
They're gonna put an insect in the captain.
We're moving out too.
Yes, sir.
Gold brick.
How's she doing that?
Digger. There is nothing that cannot be moved by money, in both the psychological and the physical sense.
Think she Kakuzu, like, oh, there's nothing gold can't buy? Nah. Kakuzu said it better. There's nothing money can't buy. Get it correct. Alright? You're doing it wrong.
I do not vanquish anyone with it. Why? So that I may bring upon them despair. Jackpot. Because I am gold.
Hold up, Shorty low-key a baddie.
Yes, I shall soon set you free. Mindless, though, for you leave here as an infernal.
Thank you, Vulcan. It's because of you we've got this equipment on such short notice.
No trouble at all. I'm your engineer. I got it covered.
Being a dragon slayer is a knight's true glory. Where art thou, O dragon?
To get around
There's delusion is low-key me when I try to talk to girls.
Specific vehicle will get us to Fuchu the... Wait, you still don't trust Joker? I mean, I do understand your hesitation, but if you trust me, trust him too. That guy is Tokyo's super cool dark hero.
Still can't believe I'm teaming up with you.
Well, I've been cheering you on ever since the rookie games, right from the very start.
This doesn't mean I trust you yet.
Good. People, the Empire, the world, you shouldn't trust any of them too easily. Empire needs Obi.
Wait, he doesn't know the truth about Joker, about how he used to work for the Empire.
Darkness for a long time takes a look. Real light stands out like the sun against the night.
And you see that with him?
I know. Those dudes in the Holy Soul Temple and what they had them dark assassin dudes that lurk in the dark doing to them kids, bro? Nah. That was wild. That was wildin'. That was some extra Diddy stuff, man. No. No laugh. Just play.
That said, Captain Obi isn't the only bright light I've found. You're one too, if you haven't figured that out yet. Powerful enemies are waiting at the prison. Leonard Burns chief among them. The Pillars have those guardians who protect them, right? So I'll protect you.
Type shit. I knew he had to have a guardian eventually.
You could fight Benimaru too.
Except for him.
Noise so your captain hears.
Already planning on it!
It's time.
Time to go play hero.
I'm not playing, because I am the real deal.
Type. That's like a wrap, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Those 2 episodes are, back to back. They're amazing. Like, alright, Captain Obi got kidnapped. They're gonna use a bug on him. He may turn into an inferno. Maybe. I feel like chances are they might pull off the bug thing and he may get powers. That's a high possibility. But then again, half of this is supposed to be a trap set by Helmea. So I don't know where this is gonna go. I have to see in the 3rd episode. But that being said, you're gonna see the 3rd episode eventually. Yeah, when I decide to make that video. That being said, be sure to scroll with your phone, laptop, television, remote, controller, whatever you have there, and click that subscribe button. Click the like button also, and have a blessed day. My outro should be coming right now.